Hello, and welcome to Mind Body Strength Online Fitness. I'm Joe, and I'm here for another yoga session. And let's talk a little bit about why people tend to take yoga. A lot of people take yoga for increased flexibility, to improve their balance, and many people take it for the benefits of relaxation. I actually started taking yoga about 28 years ago, and that was because I was having pain in my lower back, especially on long car trips. So I found that after a few months of yoga, that pain had pretty much subsided. So we can take it for pain relief, for relaxation, relievement of stress, and all kinds of ways to help our body relax. But did you know that you can also use yoga postures and breathing to improve the flow of energy to your body? So that's what we're going to be working on today in this class, how to bring energy to the body. And we're going to be using a couple of different techniques to do that. One of them is a pranayama technique, which some of you may have done before, called double breathing. And that is a very energizing breath, so we'll be incorporating that. We'll do some yoga postures, but we'll actually begin this class, begin warming up with energization exercises. And there are actually 39 energization exercises that were developed by Paramahansa Yogananda, that great yogi master who was one of the people who brought yoga into the United States about 100 years ago. So it's been here quite a while. So 39 of these energization exercises. We won't have time to do them all, but we'll probably do maybe 13, 14, 15 of them. And once learned, they're done very quickly, and you can get through them in about 15 minutes, but we'll be doing them much more slowly today. So for this class, you'll need, of course, a yoga mat, a firm folded blanket, perhaps a block. You'd like to use that during some of the yoga postures, especially the side bending postures. I recommend having a water bottle handy in case you get thirsty. It's great to stay hydrated. And I think that's probably most of what we'll need. So let's go ahead and come to standing. And talking a little more about these energization exercises before we actually begin them. And what they involve is tensing and relaxing different parts of the body, sometimes one at a time and sometimes all at once. And when we tense and relax a body part, we do it gradually. We'll tense with low tension, then medium tension, and then very high tension. So let's just try and experiment with that. Go ahead and raise your left arm. I'll be mirroring you here. And then begin tensing the forearm and just begin to tense slowly. And then more tension and more, tensing as hard as you can till you almost vibrate that arm. Hold. And then slowly release the tension. And now bring both arms up and just kind of compare the two and see if there is a difference in the arm that you just tensed. You know, it might feel a little tingly. Maybe it's a little lighter than the other arm, but there should be some kind of difference there. And that difference is energy, because when you tense that muscle, you brought energy into it. So let's try now with the right arm. So let's begin tensing the right forearm. And again, you're going to tense low, medium, high, very high, tensing as hard as you can and hold that tension. Just feel that arm almost vibrating with tension. And then slowly release from high to medium to low. And then raise your arms again. Make another comparison. And now you might find that the right arm feels a little different, and that's due to the energy that you have brought into that arm. So we'll begin now our energization exercises. And the first thing we're going to do is double breathing. So some of you already know this, but we'll go ahead and review for those who do, and then you can learn it if you don't. So double breathing is a technique in which you inhale twice through the nose, a short followed by a long inhalation like this. And then you exhale twice through both nose and mouth. And again, it's a short followed by a long exhalation. So it's like this. So let's try that together. Double inhale, double exhale. Once more. All right. And now to make it part of the energization exercises, we're going to add a body movement to it. So we're going to begin with our palms in front of the chest, and we're going to inhale, double inhale, and double exhale, palms together, bending the knees. So let's do 3 more of those. And then just go ahead and let your hands rest at your side. And if you're feeling a little lethargic and you only have time for one energization exercise, just doing that double breathing with the movement, that in itself can help you bring more energy to your body. So now we're going to begin tensing body parts. And we're going to start by shifting our weight to the right foot. And then this is calf recharging. So we're going to tense the left foot back, relax, tense forward, relax, back, relax, tense forward, relax. One more time, circle, 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other. And I found, since this is a bit of a balancing pose too, it helps to hold on to the arm with your opposite hand. That helps you balance. So we're going to do the other side now. So tense back, relax, tense forward, relax, tense back, relax, forward. One more time, back, relax, forward, circle 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other. And then come back to a neutral position. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to tense. You already tensed the forearm once. Now we're going to tense the forearm, and we're going to tense the calf and forearm. So we're going to tense the calf and forearm together, and then the thigh and upper arm. And remember, we begin with low, medium, high tension, and then release high, medium, low until the muscles are relaxed. So let's tense calf and forearm, low, medium, high tension till you're almost vibrating with energy, and then relax, high, medium, low. And now thigh and upper arm, low, medium, high tension, hold that tension, and then slowly relax. Then we'll do that twice more, calf and forearm, tensing, vibrating with energy, and then gradually releasing that energy. And now thigh and upper arm, tense, low, medium, high tension, hold the tension, and then relax it gradually. Once more on this side, calf and forearm, tensing, releasing, thigh and upper arm, tense, low, medium, and high. Feel the vibration of the tension, and then relax, high, medium, and low. And now we'll do the right side. So calf and forearm, tensing, low, medium, and high. Really tense as tight as you can, and then release from high to medium to low, and no tension. And now thigh and upper arm, tense, hold that tension, really vibrate with energy, and then release, calf and forearm, thigh and upper arm. Let's do that one last time. Calf and forearm, tensing, low, medium, high. Feel the energy. And then relax, thigh and upper arm. And then relax. And just come stand in mountain pose for a moment. Take a breath. And now we're going to tense the left chest and left buttock together. So again, low, medium, high tension. So left chest and buttock, tensing and relaxing. Right chest and buttock, tense. And then release. Left chest and buttock again, low, medium, and high tension. And then relaxing. Right chest and buttock, low, medium, high. Relaxing, high, medium, low. Last time. On the left, tensing chest and buttock. And then slowly releasing. And on the right side, chest and buttock, tensed. And now relax and pause for a breath. And now we're going to tense the lower back muscle just above the waist here. You might want to put your hand back there the first time or two and make sure you're tensing it. So starting on the left, tense the lower back. Relax. The right side, tense. And relax. And left again, tense. Relax. And right side, tense. And slowly relax. And one more time, tense. And relax. And tense once more. And relax. And now we're going to tense the middle of the back. So right here. So let's tense the left side, middle back. And relax. Right side of the middle back. And relax. And again, left side, mid back, right about here. Relax. And the right side, tense, low, medium, and high tension. And relax, high, medium, low. Last time, tense. And relax. And the right side, tense. And relax. And now tense the upper back by the shoulder blades. So tensing the left side. And relax and tense the right side, low, medium, and high, tense, and relax. And now shoulder rotation, so fingertips on the shoulders, and we're going to circle with tension. Now sometimes we do this movement to relax the shoulders, but now we're doing it to recharge them and energize. So other direction, moving with tension. And now we're going to recharge the throat, and some of you have done this in my previous classes where we call it the yogic facelift. So we're going to first tense the left side of the neck. You might want to put your hand there to make sure you're tensing. And then relax, and the right side, tense. And relax, in the front of the throat, tense. Relax. We'll do that twice more. So left side, tense. And relax. And right, tense. Relax. Front of the throat, tense. And relax. And let's go ahead and do left again, tense. Relax. And right, tense. Relax. And front, tense. And relax. And now to tense, recharge the back of the neck, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to start with the head down, and then we're going to lift the head up with a double breath, and then exhale and bring it back to the chest. So begin with your head down, and Double inhale, double exhale, and again, double inhale, double exhale, once more. All right, so now we're going to do spinal recharging. So this simply involves moving the upper body and arms in one direction while you move the hips in the other direction. So let's begin. And now come back, put your hands on your waist, and we're going to stretch side to side, again, warming up the spine. And back to center. And then here is the last final exercise, and I'm going to turn slightly so you can better see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring my hands around behind my back, and I'm making fists. And I'm going to start with the low back, and I'm going to press you can press either your thumbs or your fists into the muscles along the side of your spine. And then we press in and lift the chest up. And just move this up the spine, just recharging the spine with energy. Just go as high as you can. And then come on back and relax for a moment. Okay, next thing we're going to do is recharge our fingers. So just open and close your hands, your fingers very, very rapidly. First down by the side. And then stretch them out, and then in front, and then reaching overhead. Really recharging those fingers, and then circle your arms back down and pause for a moment. Now, this next exercise is a little bit different. What we're going to be doing is tensing and relaxing one body part at a time. And we'll start with the feet and work all the way up to the neck. And before we do that, though, we're going to take a big double inhale and tense the whole body at once, and then double exhale and let it relax. So let's try that. Double inhale, tensing all the way up. Tighten all the muscles, legs, hips, buttocks, chest, arms, and then double exhale. And let that tension go. And now we're going to start by tensing the left foot. So tense the left foot, turn the toes under, and then relax. And now the right foot, left calf, relax, and right calf. Left thigh, and right thigh. Left buttock, right buttock, abdomen below the navel, pull it in, relax it, stomach above the navel. Left forearm, relax, right forearm, left upper arm, and right. Left side of chest, right side of chest, left side of neck, right side of neck, front of neck. Double inhale and double exhale and relax. So we're going to go through that whole sequence again. We'll take it slowly, although once you learn it, it's done pretty rapidly. This time we're going to hold the tension all the way up. So we'll tense the left foot, hold the tension, right foot, hold the tension, and so on, all the way up to the body. And then when we release, we'll release the entire neck at once, and then in reverse order the rest of the body parts. So let's give that a try. So let's tense the left foot, hold the tension, right foot, hold the tension, left calf, right calf, left thigh, right thigh, left buttock, right buttock, abdomen below the navel, Stomach above the navel. Are you holding that tension? Left forearm, right forearm. Left upper arm, right upper arm. Left side of chest, right side of chest. Left side of neck, right side of neck. Center of neck. Double inhale. Relax the entire neck. And then relax the right side of chest, left, right forearm, left, right upper arm, left upper arm, right forearm and left, stomach, belly, right buttock, left, right calf, and left, right thigh, left, right calf, and left, right foot, left, double inhale, tense the entire body. Double exhale and relax, and just pause for a moment, see how you're feeling after energizing your entire body. All right, and now we're going to do a little marching in place, use some of that energy. So I'm going to come off my mat for that and then just march vigorously in place. And there's a chant that goes with this. It's I'm awake and ready, I'm awake and ready, I'm awake and ready, I'm awake and ready. I am positive, energetic, enthusiastic. I am positive, energetic, enthusiastic. I am positive, energetic, enthusiastic. And now just gently tap all over your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your waist, all the way down your body. We're waking up our body cells. And now we're going to gently tap on our heads, waking up the brain cells. And we can talk to them. Glad my brain, be wise and strong. Be glad my brain, be wise and strong. And now, massage your scalp. Again, this is a memory exercise and we're waking up our brains. So just massage all over. And then relax. And let's go ahead and use some of this energy that we have generated to do some yoga postures. So let's start with mountain pose. So standing at feet a comfortable distance. Spine is long, tail not tucked, shoulders relaxed, and take a nice deep breath. And affirm, I stand ready to make positive changes in my life. I stand ready to make positive changes in my life. And now we'll do a couple of side bending poses. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see more of my mat. Hopefully still see my head. Let's separate our feet a comfortable distance, as far as comfortable. Turn the front foot out, the back foot in. This will be your right foot out. And then we're going to do triangle pose. So inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, extend that front arm out to the side, and then come down, and you can rest it on your thigh, or if you wish, you can also use a block by the side of your foot. And you extend your top arm up to the ceiling. You can look up if you like, if it doesn't bother your neck, or look straight ahead. And the affirmation is energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. And then come out, stretch your top arm out. You can bend this knee a little and come back. Lower your arms for a moment and take a breath. And then we do the other side. So turn that left foot out, right foot in slightly. And get that front foot a little more turned to keep the knee from rolling in. And then inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, stretch that front arm forward, bending at the hip, and then come down, resting your hand on your shin or ankle if you can reach it, or you can have a block over here beside you. And again, affirm energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Another breath. Just feel like you're reaching up and grabbing the energy from the whole universe. And then stretch up. Turn your feet forward. And pause for a breath. Just notice how you're feeling. Can you still feel energy flowing? And now let's do second warrior pose. We may hold it just a little longer than usual this time since we have all this energy. So extend the arms, bend the front knee, shin bone vertical. Don't let that knee roll in. Turn your head, gaze out over your right arm, breathing. Affirm, I joyfully manifest the power within. I joyfully manifest the power within. And then inhale, straighten the legs. Turn the feet forward. Pause for a breath. And then change sides. So the left foot out, right foot turned in. And again, we're going to bend the knee. Try to keep the shin bone vertical. Keep both feet pressing firmly into the floor. Turn your gaze, so you're gazing out over your left hand now. Keep the feet pressing, breathing. And again, I joyfully manifest the power within. I joyfully manifest the power within. And then inhale, straighten the front leg. Lower your arms, turn your feet forward. And pause and take a breath. And let's now do side angle pose, which starts out the same as warrior. So again, we're going to turn that front foot out slightly, back foot turned in, heel and arch lined up. And let's inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee just as you did to warrior. And then go ahead and lower your forearm. Let it rest lightly on the thigh as you bring your left arm up, reaching overhead. And now see if you can feel that long line of energy all the way from the back heel up to the fingertips. Holding here. And affirm, I'm a fountain of boundless energy and joy. I'm a fountain of boundless energy and joy. And then to come out, bring your top arm down, sweep it around, and bring yourself back up. Turn your feet forward. Pause for a moment between sides. Notice how you're feeling. And let's do the other side. Left foot out, right foot in, heel and arch aligned. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, bend the front knee. And then go ahead, bring the forearm down to rest lightly on the thigh. You don't want to sink into it. It's just a light resting. Your legs are doing most of the work. And then bring the right arm up alongside your ear. And again, just feel that long stretch and try to feel the energy flowing all the way from the heel up to the fingertips. Keep your feet pressing. And again, affirm, I'm a fountain of boundless energy and joy. I'm a fountain of boundless energy and joy. And then inhale, sweep the arm down and up. And come back to standing. Bring your feet together. And stand in mountain pose. And now let's come down on the mat. let's start by sitting in firm pose. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can try sitting on a block or putting a rolled blanket between your buttocks and your heels. Go ahead and place your hands on your thighs. Thumb and forefinger touch in Dhyana Mudra. Take a few breaths here. And affirm, in stillness, I touch my inner strength. In stillness, I touch my inner strength. And now we're going to come down onto our bellies for a back bending pose. I'm going to take my glasses off for a moment. And this is locust pose. Myself a little room here. I'm going to move my blanket back. Okay, so you're going to bring your hands by your sides, bring your forehead to the mat. And then go ahead and lift one leg and lower. Lift the other leg and lower. And now lift your head and chest and lower. And now lift both legs. If you can, lift the arms, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, holding here, breathing in locust pose, and affirm, I soar upward on wings of joy. I soar upward on wings of joy. And now inhale. And slowly release back down. Bring your hands by your chest and press yourself back up and come into child's pose. Hands by your side if that's comfortable. Bring your head down and rest. Try breathing into the back body as you're holding this pose. Feeling the back ribs expand with the breath. And affirm, I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. And to come out, bring your hands by your chest and slowly press back up. And let's go ahead and bring the legs back up in front of you, and we'll come into staff pose. So sitting tall, hands by the side to lengthen you. Go ahead and press through your heels. Stretch your toes, press your lower legs into the floor. And just relax for a few moments in staff pose. And now we'll do Janusarasana, or head to knee pose. So go ahead, take hold of your left leg and bend the knee. And then bring the leg out to the side so that your foot is resting against your inner thigh. If this leg doesn't go all the way to the floor, you can rest it on a folded blanket or a block. And then the right leg, the outstretched leg, roll that in just a little bit so there's a little more weight on the big toe side of the foot than the little toe side of the foot. We're going to be doing a forward bend. So let's take the right hand and press it back behind you. This will lengthen you. And then take the left hand and bring it around and let it rest on your knee, calf, ankle, wherever it will reach. And then bring the other arm around. You can hold on to the ankle. And if you feel any discomfort in your low back at all, then you need to come up a little bit. We don't want to strain the lower back, and it's possible to do that in forward bending poses. So listen to your body. Just come as far as comfortable, no strain. And then stay here for 5 breaths. And now pause and just notice how you're feeling. And if you feel that you might be able to safely go a little further, then we'll inhale and lengthen, and then we'll bring the belly further over the leg. But don't do that if there's any discomfort at all in your low back. You want to keep this right leg pressed into the floor too. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, if it's appropriate for you, bring your belly down a little further over your legs. You may be able to extend your arms forward so you can wrap your hands around your ankle or maybe your foot if you're very flexible. Stay here for a couple more breaths. And then to come out, draw your hands up close to your thighs and press your fingers into the floor, lifting yourself back up, and straighten both legs again. And sit for a moment in staff pose. And now let's bend the right knee. And then fold it over. So the right foot is resting against the left thigh. And again, if you need a support, you can put a block or a folded blanket under the knee. Now, I don't need one on this side, I did on the other, so one side may be different. All right, again, the left leg, the front leg, let that roll in just a little so that more weight is on the big toe side than the little toe side. And then take your left arm and press into the floor, lengthening you. Bring the right arm around, hold on to wherever you can reach. Remember, you're doing yoga just the same if your hand only goes to your knee or calf as if you would go clear to the ankle. So again, stay here and take 5 slow breaths. Bring your other arm around. I forgot to tell you that. And now just pause. Notice how you're feeling. Is there any discomfort in your low back? Does everything feel fine? If it does, then you can inhale the breath, lengthen, and on the exhalation, come forward a little more, moving your belly over your leg, not rounding your back. So stay here for a couple more breaths. And affirm left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. And then slowly draw your hands back up to starting position and straighten the leg. And sit for a moment in staff pose. And now come into Sukhasana, simple cross-legged pose, if that pose is comfortable for you. Sit on the edge of your folded blanket so that you can have a long spine and can take deep breaths. So this next pose is called seated mountain pose or Parvatasana in Sanskrit. And this pose uses a bandha as part of it. And a bandha is an energy lock. So it involves holding in a part of the body so that you can lock the energy into a different part of the body. So what we're going to be doing is bringing our arms up overhead like this. Then we're going to inhale. We're going to pull in the belly and hold the breath as long as comfortable. And then, of course, when you need to exhale, you're going to exhale. Don't hold it so long that you're gasping for air. So we'll do this one 3 times. So So let's inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Stretch and call palms together. Take a deep inhalation. At the end, pull in the belly, pull in the stomach, hold the breath. Hold it as long as comfortable. Not so long you're gasping for air. And then exhale when you need to. And inhale again. Pull in the belly, hold the breath. Release as you need. And the third time. Inhale. Pull in the belly, employing the bandha, locking the energy in the upper body. Lift your gaze upward, directing that energy up. And mentally affirm, my thoughts and energy rise up to touch the sky. My thoughts and energy rise up to touch the sky. And if you're still holding your breath, let it go. And then inhale once more, stretching high. And exhale, slowly circle your arms back down. And pause for a moment. And focus on your breath. We're going to do one final pose before we go into Shavasana, final relaxation. So this is fish pose. So come on down, lying on your mat. Legs are straight. And I'm not going to use my blanket to rest my head for this one. So you're going to have your arms to your side, close to your body. Legs are straight. And then go ahead and slide each hand under your buttock. The palm is down. And bring your elbows close to your sides. Take a breath. And then on the exhalation, press your elbows into the floor and lift up your upper body, your torso, your head, neck, shoulders, chest, and then slowly bring the top back of the head down to rest lightly on the floor. There should be very little weight on the head. Mostly your feet and your elbows are doing the lifting. And just feel the openness of the chest in this pose. Just take nice, slow, deep breaths, completely filling the lungs. A couple more. And if you like, affirm, my spirit floats on waves of cosmic light. My spirit floats on waves of cosmic light. And then to come out, bring your elbows in close again, press into them, and then slowly lower your body back down and take your hands away and just let the body relax for a moment. And if you'd like to stay here, if you're ready to go into Shavasana, you don't have to move. But if you'd like to gather a few props, find a blanket to cover you, or maybe get a drink, go ahead and bend first one knee and then the other. Roll to one side. Use your top hand to begin to press you up. And then go ahead and take a moment to get any props you need ready. Perhaps a folded blanket to use as a pillow, or if you have a pillow at home, you could just use it and cover yourself with a blanket. If you have an eye pillow to put over your eyes, it's nice to relax in darkness. Perhaps now would be a good time for a drink of water. It's always important to stay hydrated during yoga class, so if you didn't bring water with you, make sure you drink after the class is over. So let's begin. Come lying on your back, if you're not already there. And make sure your weight is evenly distributed between the right and left sides of your body. Take a moment to press your feet away from you, stretching the legs, and then let the legs and feet relax and roll out to the side. Make sure your legs are far enough apart so the inner legs aren't touching. And then press your shoulder blades down a bit and tuck them under for support. Allow your arms to stretch away from your body out to the side, just enough so there's some space in your armpits, and that will give your upper ribs a chance to expand and allow you to breathe more easily. And now open and close your jaw a few times to relax your strong jaw muscle. We tend to hold tension in the jaw. And now take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And another deep breath in and then let it go. And now we're going to use the same technique we use to energize our body parts, to relax them. So this tensing and releasing can both energize and help you to relax. So we begin now with the right foot, right leg. So begin to tense the right foot, the calf, the knee, the thigh, all the way up to the hip. And then exhale and slowly let that leg relax. And now the right arm, tensing, hand, wrist, shoulder, upper arm, tensing, and then relaxing. And now the left leg, begin tensing. Remember that low, medium, and high tension, and then vibrating. And then slowly let the left leg relax. And now the left arm, the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, all the way up to the shoulder, tensing. And now slowly releasing the tension. And now begin tensing the muscles of your buttocks, holding, squeezing, and then relaxing. Tense your lower abdomen, pull it in, and relax. Pull in the stomach above the navel, tensing and relaxing. Tense the left side of the chest, relax it. Tense the right side and relax. Tense your shoulders, lifting them up under the ears, and then let them soften and relax. Tense your throat. Tense the back of the neck. Relax. And now tense your whole face. Make a face. Close your eyes as tight as you can. Just screw up your nose. Just make a real funny face. And then slowly release all of the tension in your face. Just feel your forehead soften, your cheeks relax, mouth, lip, tongue. And check in that jaw again. Is there still tension there? If it is, open and close it. Maybe move it all around and let it relax. And now just bring your awareness to your breath and focus on the sensation of the breath flowing in and out smoothly, in and out of your body as you let go. And I'll repeat the affirmation. You can say it mentally if you like. Bones, muscles, movement, I surrender now. Anxiety, elation, depression, churning thoughts, all these I give into the hands of peace and rest, relaxed and peaceful for a few moments longer. I'll ring the bell 3 times to bring you out. And now slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to your body and its sensations. Notice your heart beating. Notice your breath. And get a sense of your surroundings. Feeling your body lying on the floor. Being aware of the walls surrounding you. Ceiling above you. And take a moment, if you like, to just gently move your fingers and toes as you bring your body back from your inner world to the outer world. And now inhale the breath and exhale. Press your lower back into the floor. Keeping it there, slowly turn your legs so your knees directly face the ceiling. And then slowly draw one foot toward you and the other foot toward you, keeping the knees bent. And then as you're ready, begin to roll to the side of choice, allowing your head to rest on your folded arm. And linger there for a few breaths of transition. And then as you're ready to come up, press your top hand into the floor, pressing down, bringing your body up. Now using the other hand to help bring you all the way. And then come back to a comfortable cross-legged position. And sitting tall with eyes closed, take 3 slow, deep breaths. And let's bring our hands to the heart center. Namaste. And thank you for doing yoga with me. I hope you feel energized as well as relaxed. I'll see you next time.